My name is Mary Abasojo.
And my name is Samuel Adebayo. We're here to make a presentation about the pros and cons of the use of personal electronic devices in classrooms. The purpose of our presentation is to evaluate and examine the results of surveys and interviews conducted. Students and faculty members of Cameron University were asked about questions on how they felt on the use of personal electronic devices in classrooms. Today we will be presenting and comparing the views, attitudes, and complaints of students and faculty.
In order for us to do that, we decided to come up with questions that we would ask the students and the faculty members. We came up with questions such as, is the use of these personal electronic devices a problem in the use in class? Is it a problem? Is it disruptive? Should it be allowed? And should it be switched off? We also conducted some interviews with questions such as, is this use of personal electronic devices, does it improve students' engagement in class, and is it just a form of distraction? The method in collecting this responses were the use of a survey website called the Kik Survey, and we listed some questions. So we would interview students and faculties. At the end of the survey and interviews, we had results of 67% of correct respondents do not consider this use of devices in class as a problem, and 74% strongly agree that the devices should be allowed. This just signifies the large number of students and faculties in favor of the use of personal electronic devices. Also, we had a statistics of 61% of students demonstrated that they are better engaged in classes as a result of using their electronic devices, while 20% disagreed. Some students commented that they use these devices to make researches while in class. Some say they use it to make notes. And however, some of the faculty members do not agree. Some see it as a distraction. Even when they allow the students to use it, most of them misuse it and use it for personal use. Some faculty added that while it shouldn't be allowed in class, it should also be allowed for certain subjects such as computing and technology classes, where you would want to make use of your devices in class. And the last statistics we got from the survey is 29% of students strongly agreed that the use of these devices cause distraction, because while some students would genuinely use these devices to help themselves, to better themselves in class, some students would misuse it and use it for personal use, such as going on Facebook and just use it for personal use. So 61% of students strongly disagree that the use of electronic devices in class is a distraction.
In conclusion, from our surveys and interviews, we were able to conclude that the use of devices, personal devices in classrooms, are not as disruptive as we thought, and they should be switched off completely while in classrooms or during the exams. Most students and faculty feel it is important to have access to cell phones in case of emergencies, and to have access to computers in case of finding resource. However, the devices should not be used inappropriately in classrooms. Thank you.